Do you really know what a reputation defender really is? How many of you have people in your life who are say that they're there and they have your back, but then when it comes to watching you do certain things, they literally stand by and watch you do something and then don't say anything? I mean, not even give you corrective actions, not even tell you ahead of time that they see you running into a brick wall. It's important that you have those people in your life who are watching your various actions and can give you honest feedback about what you're doing, and more importantly, can also get in front. So what does that mean for you? Well, what it means is that you have two types of people. So let's take each one at a time. The first person is the reputation defender who defends from the front. These are the people who literally are watching your moves and they're telling you in advance that this is a particular course of action you should not do. They're the ones that even when they see you do something, or they're listening to you and they're talking to you and they're engaging with you, they're noticing ahead of time that you are moving in a manner that may impact your reputation on the long haul. So they may say, well, as opposed to wearing this outfit, you might want to think about this. As opposed to saying that, you maybe want to think about saying this. Why is that important? Because a lot of times what happens when we get fixated on doing a certain thing, we've convinced ourselves that something works and that something may not hurt our reputation, and we do it anyway. But somebody who defends you from the front is going to be somebody who's going to sit there and they're going to look at the situation from a completely different light, and they want to prevent you from doing that which you think is a good idea before you do it, so this way you're not trying to play cleanup on the other side. Which brings me to the other defender. Those who are reputation defenders who defend you from the back. These are the people who, when they see you do something, they are there to analyze and give you feedback so that you don't do it again. Now, they're not there to Monday morning quarterback you and say, ooh, you should have done this. No, they're going to sit here and they're going to challenge you to explain to them, why did you take this particular course of action? Why do you think that was a good idea? Can you see how doing that may not have been the best choice for you? And let me explain to you why you probably shouldn't do it again. They're not looking at it from the standpoint of trying to make you feel bad about the decisions that you made. That's not what they're there. They're there to give you a true, honest, critical analysis of what you did so that you can understand why doing that further may be a detriment to your reputation going forward. So what they're doing is they're helping you analyze. And so this way, you're not going out and doing this over again. Why is that important? Because guess what? People who defend from the back, they recognize that you've already done it. They may or may not have been aware that that's what you were going to do. They know you can't undo what you've just done. So what they want to do is they want to get with you, sit you down, and help you understand why what you did was probably not the best course of action. Now, don't get me wrong. People who defend from the back can be really harsh because they're the ones who are really going to hit you with a lot of brutal, honest feedback about why what you did was probably not that smart. And there are going to be those of you out there that are going to hear all this and going to say to yourself, why am I listening to this person beat me up like this? First of all, they're not beating you up. If they love you, they're going to be honest with you so that this way you don't get beat up by people out there who don't care about you. And most importantly, they want you to learn from why you did what you did. Because guess what? When you planned your original plan, it made perfect sense to you. When you did it the first time around, you definitely thought this was a good idea. They're just trying to show you that there's a better way you can do it and one that preserves your reputation. There are going to be so many people in your circle that say that they're there defending your reputation, who may give off the impression that they're protecting your reputation, but they don't really know what they're doing. Being your hype man or your hype woman is not defending your reputation. People who know of the brand that you're trying to create and the image and the legacy that you're trying to preserve, they're going to do things and help you do things so that you can make sure those things are maintained. So before you find yourself getting upset, recognize this. The people who truly see you for what you're trying to do and the brand you're trying to create will do everything possible to help protect that. And those are the people you want to keep around to ensure that your brand and your legacy is preserved, as long as you have defenders who are looking at you from the front and protecting you from the back.